Welcome, ladies and gents. Today we have a special build that is made strictly for the Diablo clone fight. We have the Hydra Sorceress. Okay, this is what I've been using to kill the Diablo clone. It's very strong. It's probably the best one. A bunch of the people in the community also use it. It's fantastic. So, let's look at our skill tree real quick. We're using Hydra and all of its synergies, which are Firebolt and Lesser Hydra, right? And then we got Fire Mastery maxed out, and then I like to put points into like Warmth and Fire Enchant just for like various activities that I do if I do key farming, because I also do key farming on this build. So, but the main thing is, all we really care about when we're actually doing our declone farm is we want to use Lesser Hydra and Static and Teleport. Those are basically the three skills that we actually use. The fight itself is a little bit complicated, though what you have to do is simple. It's just like, there's some mechanics and stuff like that. Maybe someday I'll do a breakdown video of that, but we're just showcasing the build that I'm currently using. Have Hellmouth with 4 all res, and you guys might be saying, well, it's only -6 enemy fire resist. Well, here's the thing. Diablo clone has 30 fire res. Now, you need 60 fire res to pin him at 0, or -60 or pierce, right? If you look over here, we have 79. Why? Because we are using Fire Mastery, which gives by itself 37% pierce, and then we're also using Astruda's itself has pierce, and then on top of that we're also running a couple facets in there. We also have a bunch of facets in this too. So, but yeah, basically you want to use Astruda's, you're running Hellmouth for the Pierce, and the Absorb. Fire Absorb is very important. Any Absorb, any DR, you need to tank the hell up on this build, dude. It is a very dangerous fight, so tanking up is good. You can even go higher than this, depending on the build setups you want to go for. But, so we're using Hellmouth. You can go Astruda's, and I've been running Crown of Aegis with like all res, and then like I said, I got a bunch of facets in there. So then we're running Rising Sun because it has Fire Absorb, it also has Fire Pierce, and it gives you fire skills, which is fantastic. Then we have a 2-socket Storm Shield over here for the resistances, and then we got the 27% damage reduction. So all that damage reduction is really nice, keeps you alive, keeps you going. And then with Atma's Whale and Crown of Ages, it gets us to a very nice breakpoint of 60 FHR. On top of that, we're actually running the 78 FCR breakpoint. So that's why I like Atma's. You don't have to go this way. You're usually running most of the time. You're not necessarily teleporting here and there. And then we got Dwarf Star. Block chance doesn't really matter, but again, that Absorb is where it really matters. You get life and Absorb here. That's good stuff. You got T-Gods for the additional light absorb and light res, which is very good. And then we're doing the same thing with Hotspurs over here, more fire resist and more life. Then as far as charms goes, it's very basic. You just want to make sure you're maxing out your resistances as much as possible. You're hitting your FHR breakpoints. You just want more life. You just want more survivability, more life, and then these are all just skillers. You could go with life skillers, FHR skillers if you want to hit another breakpoint even. Sorceress Torch, and then Annie. Pretty standard stuff. On swap, we have CTA. Now, as you can see, my helmet goes off, which means my resistances drop significantly. So, with that being said, we have a Mosers with a corruption of all resist, and then we have 2 sockets in there with 2p diamonds. So it gets us a ton of resist. As you can see, our resistances are unscathed, which is perfect. So we buff up, we immediately start attacking a little bit. Then after Diablo's health is down a little bit, then you static, which will trigger the first wave, and you teleport over to the far right corner. There's a little spot there that you can't get hit, and it's pretty safe. The only thing that can hit you actually is the meteors, but it's very rare for a meteor to actually land there. That's my Season 2 setup right now. As you can see, I don't have a mercenary. Mercenary instantly dies. I do actually have a mercenary, but I use them for insight when I'm key farming or when I'm rushing people through normal. So this is not really a character that you want to rush with, that you want to farm with, per se. This is built strictly for declone and the declone fight. So, anyways, thank you all for watching. Much love. You guys are beasts.